This is TakeAways with ep4. Make sure you like and subscribe below. We wake up this morning to the news of another mass shooting. No, we're not referring to Golden State or the Splash Brothers Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. This is a story which is becoming an all too regular occurrence. At least 16 people were killed and dozens more injured when a man believed to be Robert Card walked into a Lewiston, Maine restaurant and a bowling alley and opened fire. The number of dead is expected to rise. Card is reported to be a certified arms instructor as well as a member of the Army Reserve. What makes this story so disgusting, not to downplay the repulsiveness of all other mass shootings this year as the country approaches 600, is that he himself reported his own mental illnesses. Having said that, he's heard voices telling him to shoot up a National Guard facility in Saco, Maine. Still, he was allowed to keep his weapons. A statewide manhunt is underway, and the person of interest is still at large and armed. I'll leave you with these questions. What is it going to take for the U.S. Congress to bring real gun reform legislation across the finish line? Where do Republicans draw the line? Historically, they tend to remain quiet, except with their thoughts and prayers because they fear being primaried by NRA-backed candidates. Pun intended, the NRA has targeted rural, blue-collar Americans with a message that the liberals want to take your guns. No, we all, Democrat, Republican, Independent, need to agree that more sensible gun regulation is needed. Even Donald Trump said in an interview as president that in these types of cases, quote, the gun should be removed, end quote, because justice takes time and you don't want them to still have the guns because we're waiting on justice. Some things just make sense. Hell, even Congressman Steve Scalise is a mass shooting survivor and he won't speak out. The politicians spend most of their political careers keeping the country divided. If whites in rural America have implicit bias against inner city minorities, they're afraid. They buy more guns, more ammunition, which is more money for the gun manufacturers, which is more money for the NRA due to increased memberships, which goes to lobbyists looking to influence legislation that finally benefits lawmakers directly. And we only have to look at the Supreme Court and Justice Clarence Thomas to see how this perpetual cycle works. He's been in that sunken place for decades. Google it. The situation isn't getting better, neighbors. It's getting worse. And every year. No one's okay with the results. Victims of mass shootings don't have to die. But I guess that's what Republicans mean when they say they believe in the right to life. Think I'm wrong? Tell me in the comments below. TakeAways is more than just a sports show. Be safe, spread love, one.